Here in the grounds of Ag in Motion 2025 with Vice President of Production Systems, Aaron Wetzel from John Deere. Aaron, impressive display from John Deere this year. More machinery than we've seen from Deere in the past. What does that say about this show and Deere's attention to it?
Yeah, first of all, we're super excited about being at the Ag in Motion show and the product portfolio that we're now bringing to growers in Western Canada. Over the past several years, we've been making tremendous investments in understanding the needs and the challenges that a Western Canadian grower faces producing small grains. And we've put that into motion in terms of a new product portfolio that is being evidenced here today at the show. Our recently launched 830 horsepower 9RX tractor, really designed to pull those large trains through the fields during a really critical moment of seeding activities for our growers. Standing here in front of our X9 combine that is the leading productive machine in terms of harvest solutions, but also spraying applications that are specifically targeted for small grain producers. We've invested in what we call our Leap Center in Strathmore, just province over.
Right.
And there we've been working with customers to understand what those challenges are, and we've developed actual solutions through that investment, like a variable rate see and spray that is available now for customers in this market. And so we're excited about the opportunities that the small grain producer has, the opportunities that Western Canada presents for us, and we're here in full mass around being able to demonstrate the breadth of our portfolio and our commitment to our customers here in Canada.
And that required a conscious effort on Deere's part, right? Because the Western Canadian market is relatively small compared to the Midwest corn and bean market, which had slightly different demands on machines, right? Here we're, as you say, the 9RX 830 market leading in horsepower is something that's really tailored to this market, isn't it?
It is, definitely, very much so, yeah.
And you've actually used this show to introduce the new C-Series air cart that you've displayed, again, tailored to this market. So is this the show where that you want to get that message out?
Completely, and it's not just the products that we're developing, it's also the technology solutions that we're bringing to the marketplace. I talked about variable rate on our See and Spray, but the operations center and its ability to pull together information for our growers and help them make better decisions. Now bringing that to small grain producers, because we now have the machine platforms to be able to capture that data as each process is done through the course of the growing season.
And technology is really becoming a major component in ag equipment, isn't it? In terms of, well, with the combine, with predictive ground control, harvest automation, that combine can now reach its maximum design engineered capacity far better than even a most experienced operator could. So I guess that's bringing value to these machines more than just the hard iron, right?
Completely, and you mentioned predictive ground speed. That is really, I think, a real game changer for our customers. And one of the challenges that our customers have in the harvest is finding qualified labor to run the machines.
Right.
And getting a optimal operator to get up the curve quickly as the season starts in terms of productivity and operation of the machine. With the technology we now have embedded in these products, you can start day one. And it's money. A few weeks ago, I was actually driving our X9 combines in the field. I am not an experienced operator, but with the technology package we've got, with harvest automation settings as well as the predictive ground speed, I'm operating at this level of the most advanced operators.
Right. And that automation is really moving toward autonomy, and Deere has limited commercial release, I believe, this year of the 8R automated tillage system. How is that being received?
Yeah, we, as you mentioned, we're launching our 8R automation around tillage, and we're being very focused on controlling the ramp up of that product as we continue to work with customers and understand, how does autonomy fit in their operations, but also making sure that they're ready for autonomy. Right. We've got a lot of technology solutions available to customers, and they need to be in the technology stack for autonomy to be fully capable for their operations. Things like AutoPath or auto-track turn automation, utilizing those foundational technology elements on the journey towards a fully automated solution.